My younger self used to pray for my circumstances to change in order to have the life I truly craved for. Yet, my journey in life has taught me that neither your past nor your present circumstance indicate your future. My name is Royston Andrew Cumberbatch, and nothing about the circumstances that I was born into resembled what I was truly capable of. To say I was born into poverty would not do it true justice. I had sleepless nights of the roofs falling in on us because we used to get wet inside when the rain was falling outside. A family of 4 that sometimes we never even had food to eat. We had no running water. I had to share a makeshift bed with my brother that did not even have a mattress. Life was truly hard. A father that played a part in making me but played no part in shaping me. Seeing my mother have to work and struggle to actually help us to survive. And in my teenage life, I was forced to join the military in the Green Revolution, 1979 to 1983. Yet, some may argue that all of this is set in what they call paradise, the Spice Island of the Caribbean. Look, my life has not been the same ever since I dedicated, ever since I dig deep, ever since I put my whole heart and my self-belief in educating myself and then really coming out on the other side of that. What I'm about to share with you is not average. My success, my journey is not average. After working and saving some money, I decided to go and find my father in Canada. But he just refused to help me. And that led me into depression. I then returned back to Grenada, and then I found a way forward. I started farming. I started making business. And today I am able to travel and live in 2 countries, what I can truly call 2 castles in highly desired areas of the UK and in Grenada. You know, I'm able to travel the world all over. And that's literally by educating myself, by really having strong self-belief, strong determination, and really pushing through and knowing that I can make it through any circumstance. I spent the last 30 years working in business and finance, and I've held different roles, including cost controller, including stock manager, including financial controller, management accountant. I've also been an investment accountant. I've been a treasury manager. I've also worked in financial transformation. I've also led large and complex investment management projects. So all in all, I have a really good grasp of how finance works within different companies. I also spent the last 19 years working in financial services across insurance, asset management, and banking. So I really understand a lot about finance, not just finance, but also financial services and how banks make money, how insurance companies make money, and how money is managed. And that really led me to have the real passion for sharing my knowledge around money management, sharing my knowledge around financial management. And the reason why that's so important for me to share that knowledge is because I think most of the businesses that fail is due to poor management, specifically poor financial management. And when you really break that down, is pure money management. No, money management is not just managing the money per se, but it's managing things like the funding, managing things like, for example, the investing, managing, all aspects of the money, anything to do with money. That's really money management. Managing the taxes as well, because tax is one of the biggest expense. So money management is not just simply, managing the cash flow. Money management is deeper than that. And I cover all of this in terms of my book, which is on Amazon. But look, for today, I want to really share some nuggets with you. There are 3 fundamental areas that every business that wants to survive in the long term should pay attention to. Number 1 is cash flow forecasting and financial planning. Now, cash flow forecasting is projecting all the money coming in and the money going out over a period of time. And that period should be at least 6 or 12 months on a rolling basis. By rolling basis, I mean that, for example, if now we're in April, you should have a cash flow projection going to the next April. When we get to May, it should also extend to May. So you always have a 1-year projection into the future. Why is that important? That is important so you can know where there's a shortfall in terms of the cash required to manage your operation, the cash required to keep you in business. You can also know where there's a surplus. You will have surplus cash for investing, right? That's so fundamental. And look, that's quite different to budgeting, which is number 2. Budgeting is very important, but budgeting is an estimation of what you expect to pay out, as well as what money you expect to come in. What's even more important is something called budgetary control, where you look at, the actuals which you have, compare that to your budget, you get a variance, and then you say, why did I have a variance? Justifying the variance. By doing that, you are really tightening down your expenses. You're really only spending money that's been approved and signed off. Also, when you have a budget in your business, any expenditure above the budget should be signed off by senior management. So it's very important that people understand that actually they can't just spend money unless it's approved. That's really ways to control your expenses. Things that I did in my early career, and things that I've also helped some of my clients with in terms of implementing that in their business. Number 3 is investing. You already want to know how much money you have surplus to invest, and it should be surplus to requirement in the sense that it's not needed for the next year or even next 6 months. I mean, of course, you can't put money in and out of what we call money markets and get returns, but obviously that requires a treasury management or a treasury manager to actually do that for you. That can be someone within your own team, your own office, or you can hire a resource to also do that for you. Now, what does that do? Why is that important? That is important to get some investment return. Investment return is what you make from your money even while you sleep. Investment return is the income you get from just investing in income generating assets. It has nothing to do with sales, nothing to do with customers. It's money you make, as I said, from the money you already have. And that's very important. That's how insurance companies make their money traditionally. You pay the premiums, then they forecast, okay, when will people die? It's called mortality rate. When is based on claims history, based on data, what's kind of the loss ratio, how they're going to be paying those claims. And it goes, right, we're going to have extra money to invest. We're going to invest this money, not just on the stock market. It's not invest in things like property, things like, shopping malls, things like farms, things like, different funds. They really invest your money, our money, and to really get a better return on that money, even before they pay the claim out. That's really the clever thing about investing. So those things are very important for business owners to really understand and take advantage of. Now look, I want to make you an offer. I've written a book called, as I said earlier, called Money Management Education for Business Owners and Entrepreneurs. This book is on Amazon. It retails for £7.50. There's a lot of nuggets inside this book. A lot of really important stuff around things like investing, things like protecting your money. Yep. The way you insure your money. Things like, managing your liabilities, which is very important right now. There's also things inside here about, financial planning, which I spoke about earlier. There's also the best apps for managing your money as well. There's common money management mistakes. There is so much stuff in here. I really want you to get this today. And what the offer I have for you is to download the e-copy version of this book for literally £1. Yep, this is the value in here. You will get at least £1,000 of value from this if you really read this and really implement it. A minimum of £1,000 you'll get from this just from reading this book, probably from just reading just chapter 1, where you actually understand the importance of actually having different bank accounts, where you understand exactly how to manage your expenses. And I'm giving you this today for literally £1. Yep, I'm just going to show you actually that this book is currently on Amazon. Just hang on a minute. I'm going to show you this on Amazon, and it's actually retailed for £7.50, and I'm giving it today for £1. Yes, so I'm offering you my money management ebook. You can see I'm in Amazon. I'm in my Amazon account right here. That's my money management ebook written by me, Royston Cumberbatch. This is actually retailed in a paperback copy for £7.55, as well as on Kindle for £3.97. I'm going to be giving you the PDF copy today in your inbox for literally £1. There is so much value in this book. If you look inside from Amazon, you can actually get an idea. On here, obviously, I have my story and show you actually what I talked about earlier on, growing up in the Caribbean, being in the military, actually been some failures as well in my life. I went to see my dad and all that kind of stuff. Things didn't actually work out. But more importantly, I was able to work with some of the biggest companies in the world, like for Viva, HSBC. I've also created an investment portfolio, a 7-figure investment portfolio. I've got multiple properties. As a matter of fact, I have over 7 properties right now. And then you can really go into my book. Actually, when I send you the e-version, you'll see everything obviously in here. You're just getting a little flavor of what's in the book. You can go on Amazon and launch it yourself. It's actually £7.50 on Amazon, £3.97 on Kindle. You click the link below right now, you'll be getting this for £1. Literally for £1 in your inbox right now. So go ahead now, click the link below and get this today and start enhancing your financial intelligence, start doubling your profits, start 10xing your investment income. Go ahead now and get this ebook today for literally £1. Thank you. So look, go ahead now and click the link below and just get this book today for £1. Yeah, literally £1. So go ahead now, click the link below and get the book for £1. Look, alternatively, I want to make you another offer. If the book is not for you, I want to make you an offer to book a free, no obligation consultation call with me for 50 minutes. Where I will go through with you, I will understand exactly where you are, exactly what your pain points are. What are you looking to achieve in the next 12 months? What are you looking to achieve in the next 5 years? What's one of your main blockers? I'm going to give you some tips and strategies to help you right there and then. And obviously, we're going to see if we can work together to really make this happen for you. But this is a complete no obligation call. If you're not interested in any of my training programs or even online coaching, you can just walk away with no obligation. I really want to give you this opportunity to speak to me for 50 minutes where I can really understand where you are and really give you some strategy and advice for you to get some success and get some breakthrough. So please click the link below and register for this 50-minute no obligation meeting with me. I look forward to meeting you, some of you at least. I look forward to seeing you on the Zoom call that I'm going to book with you. And I'm also looking forward to seeing all of you on the webinar, where I'll be sharing much more value, much more strategies on how to double your profits, how to double your cash flow. I'm really going to be digging deep. I'll also be giving tips on how I actually maintain a high credit rating, even though I have high debts. For me, I manage my affairs based on what is called net worth. It doesn't matter how much I owe. It's always the ability to service the debt, and more importantly is actually making sure that I have enough assets to cover my liabilities, and if I need cash, I can liquidate some of that assets in time. So it's really a lot of planning. It's really what I call financial planning. And I'll be covering some of this on the webinar. I will be talking to you as well, how you can even save taxes as well, based on your own profit and loss account. I'll be giving you some really good strategies, really good nuggets on the webinar. I expect to see you on the webinar. Thank you for signing up for the webinar. And I really look forward to meeting you, some of you in person. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar. I look forward to seeing you on the Zoom call. I look forward to keeping in touch with you guys. Look after yourself in this environment. And we are definitely going to be speaking very soon again. Take care. This is from me, Royston Cumberbatch, and I look forward to seeing you. Please go ahead now. Either click the link to book the free strategy call, or book the or get this free. I call it free. It's almost free. £1 is like literally free. Get this ebook for £1. So go ahead now and do this right away, and I will see you on the webinar. Thank you very much. Take care and bye-bye.